Back to the charts with Big Boss Crypto! Bringing another day trading analysis on Bitcoin and on Chainlink. Last time we spoke on Monday, when we were at 20.5k approximately, I gave you the target of 18.5k this week. It took one day and we ripped through it and made a new low for this year. I have to warn you guys, this is not over yet in the medium term. We will continue even lower, and I'm gonna give you the targets in this video. Also, if you feel like vomiting today, that's completely normal. If you're in shorts, well, happy days. I was in a short, and as you know, I targeted 18.5k. I haven't yet take my profit yet because I'm gonna let it ride a bit, because I see some structures that we might continue lower by the end of this week before reversing and recovering these volume candles, which we have formed to the left here, all the way up to 20k. But let's analyze this together and make sense of this. Bitcoin. Yeah, let's take a look on the weekly time frame, what we can expect and what structures do we have and so on. People think CZ and the other guy on FTX caused this on purpose and whatnot. Well, it's been written in the charts all along. It is just a money grab for them and for all the investment bankers and the market makers. This is just an excuse for them to move the price lower, in my opinion. However, you do know that I always talk about the market maker structure, which looks like this. 3 hits to the high, double top formation, first leg down, second leg down, and then we continue with the structure all over again. We can draw that on the weekly time frame as well, because it works there too. So we created a double top and topped out at roughly around 69k, or exactly 69k. We had our first leg down, we had our first retrace, we had our second leg down, we had our second retrace, and right now I am happily to inform you that we are in our last and final leg down before a reversal. The question, however, is where is the bottom and how long will it take for us to get a W bottom and continuing upwards to new all-time highs? Well, let's answer the first question. Where is the bottom? The bottom is where our volume candle is residing, on the weekly or on the daily time frame. I marked them off already in the chart. We do have a zone here which hasn't been recovered by the market maker yet at 14.7k all the way down to 13.8k. So roughly 14k is the first target for a bottom. The second target, if we break that, is at 12k approximately, from 12.6 to 12k roughly. We do have volume counts which hasn't been recovered yet. Let's look if we have more. Yeah, we do have one at, you're not gonna like this, but at 5k all the way down to 4k. Sorry guys, but that is what the charts are telling me. If we look on the daily time frame, we could mark off some zones which hasn't been recovered yet. We do have one in this area. As you can see, we haven't touched these candles yet. This one, for example, hasn't been recovered yet at 8k. So the question is, when will we get to these targets? Because the next target on the medium time frame is at 14k. When will we get there? Well, stocks hasn't tanked yet. There is no news on the CNBC and so on that we are in a recession and that we're crashing. So the stock market still has room to the downside, and I expect it to happen within this year or in Q1 next year. And that is where Bitcoin will move to 14k at least. We do have also the target here at 12k. That is potential bottom, and I expect it to happen within 6 months. Otherwise, it will be a drawn out process where we will move like this for a while, for a year, and then we'll break out eventually when the inflation has been going down, the war has ended in Ukraine, and we can start spending money again without prices going even higher. So that's it for Bitcoin on the medium time frame. I'm gonna give you a short-term update on day trading and day trading Bitcoin. So we can see here that we have moved in our first leg down, first retrace, second leg down in my opinion. However, we do have VIX in this zone at 17k all the way up to 17.7k. And in my opinion, this was the retrace before we head down to a volume candle which was made a couple of years ago, which hasn't been recovered at 16.6. And that is where I think we might form a local bottom before moving onwards and upwards and recovering these volume candles, which we can draw off in the chart. Possible long target all the way up to 20k. However, we do want to wait before we can see a double bottom before placing longs. That is my suggestion. I'm gonna take profits in the 16.9k area. Wow, I will make a 250% profit on my trade. That's great news for me. However, life moves on. Some are happy, some are, I'm sorry to say, but some people are gonna kill themselves probably because they lost money and they believed in the moon boys that the bottom was in. Wow, 17.7k was impossible to break. We broke it in a day. The bottom wasn't in, and I don't think the bottom is in here either. But be careful, trade with caution, never over leverage, and never go all in. So a quick look on the liquidation map on Kingfisher. We do see that a lot of people have been going short and trying to grab some money when the price is moving down. However, on my channel at least, we do want to trade shorts when price is at its highest point. And that's what we did. If you follow the channel the last couple of weeks, I told you to build some shorts at the 20k area, at 20.5k area, and 21k area. And now you should have seen some profits if you understand the system that the market maker plays on us. Nevertheless, we can see that we do have a lot of liquidation points in the 20k area. We will take it at some point. However, the question is when or if we will move down first. We do have some liquidation points at 17.2. Some people went long. And we do also have some liquidation points at 60.3, which is where the volume candle resides, which hasn't been recovered yet. So that is a potential local bottom target at 16.3. That gives me confidence that we will see a W bottom in this area around 16.3 for Bitcoin. Let's look at Chainlink then, and we can see a textbook market maker move, a double top formation in this area where we reversed. We had a huge wick and bam, moved to the downside and met my targets, which I gave you in my last video. And as you can see, we moved twice to the downside. This is the retrace in my opinion, because we see a wick. We could move even higher before forming a last leg down, and that is where we will form a double bottom formation. That depends on Bitcoin though. I do see the stock market move down during tomorrow's news, which is the CPI numbers. Price will probably move sideways, or maybe we do see a quick pump to the upside before we see a reversal to the downside on the stock market and on Bitcoin as well. And that will affect Chainlink, as you know. So we met these targets and we can remove them. I hope some of you took some profits on your trades. I saw someone on Twitter that posted a scenario where he went short. Kudos to you on Chainlink then. Let's draw it off on the chart where we have some volume candles, which hasn't been recovered yet. We do have a large zone all the way up to $9. which is yet to be filled. We have recovered these zones in this area. We do have a VIC still yet to be recovered, where the market maker has shown his presence, and he will probably take this zone in the near future, because I do see another leg down. So that's the first target for Chainlink. Trade well, trade with caution. I will see you soon. This is it for today. I hope you like this video. If you want me to look on some of your favorite altcoins, please comment in the comment section, and I will probably look at it on Friday. And nevertheless, stay safe. Big Boss out.